Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So before I start talking about some interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I just want you guys to quickly destroy the like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. Now, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame, nothing much has changed. I mean, the price is still inside this ascending triangle where we are forming higher highs, higher lows continuation type of formation. But I have been very clear with you guys, even if the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term shows weakness, gets attracted towards this lower trend line from this ascending triangle, there is no need to worry. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. As long as the price of Bitcoin remains above 28,000, there is nothing to worry, even if we are going to see any sort of a retracement. But if the price is going to follow this exact breakout formation where the price will start a new impulsiveness as soon as we break the upper trend line resistance, we know the upcoming days, months, weeks for Bitcoin is looking very, very bullish. But for this bullish scenario to play out, we have to overcome the resistance which we have around 30,000 in the medium short term, and even the resistance around 32,000 range. So let's say between 30,000 to 32,000 resistance must be broken in a bigger frame if we want to see the price of Bitcoin showing another continuation, just like I've shown here an example. And I have been very clear with you guys, if this exact scenario is going to play out, price after breaking the upper trend line from this ascending triangle show another continuation here to the upside, you can see this is the best case scenario for now. And according to this best case price opportunity, we could be getting attracted around 40 to 45,000 range. Between that area is where we could be getting attracted according to this ascending triangle in a weekly time frame. And not just only in a weekly time frame, guys. Even if we look at the price action of Bitcoin in a very simple way by simply using this falling trend line. In the past price action, we found out whenever the price of Bitcoin was in a markdown phase, whenever the price of Bitcoin was facing resistance from this falling trend line, we were clearly in a downtrend, right? Lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern type of formation. But once we overcame the resistance from this falling trend line, flip that into support, what happened after that? The price of Bitcoin started with an actual marker phase. Same thing unfolded here in 2018-19 as well. We were clearly in a downtrend. Price was also facing resistance from this falling trend line. But when we managed to break out from this key line resistance, we had a very nice impulsive movement, even though the price during that phase had plenty of shakeout. But at the end, we were still able to form a new higher highs. And now, if we look in our case, guys, the price of Bitcoin was also clearly in a downtrend, and we have managed to overcome the resistance from this falling trend line. So in the medium short term, if the price remains above 28,000, then we are also expecting the upcoming month, upcoming year for Bitcoin could be slowly turning bullish. But if we fail to hold the 28,000 support line, then we know the next area of confluence could be retested, and in that case around 24,000-25,000 range. Yes, losing the support around 28,000 could result in another continuation here to the downside around 24,000-25,000 before choosing a trend direction. But please do not panic even if the price shows shakeout, even if the price gets attracted towards 28,000. No, in a daily time frame, the price of Bitcoin looks like could be preparing itself for another continuation here to the upside, regardless of the shakeout, what could play out here in the medium short term. Yes, the price in our case is holding the support from this falling trend line, and in the past price action we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has found support at the falling trend line, and exactly when we got the confirmation from this MACD flashing a bullish crossover, what happened after that? The price after that started with this actual impulsive movement, and from this bottom till the top you can see we gained more than 56% here, clearly following the falling trend line. But when we saw a proper bullish crossover here on MACD, we started with a new impulsive movement, and this move from the bottom till the top was around 27.5%. Now this exact scenario is being flashed. Price is holding the support from this falling trend line. We are aware around 30,000, this line, this horizontal trend line will be acting as a resistance. But if we look at the MACD here to the downside, MACD is already turning bullish. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that if this exact scenario, just like from the past price action, plays out, the price of Bitcoin, even after some shakeout, is expected to show another continuation here to the upside, because this is exactly what has happened here on the price action of Bitcoin. Now, even if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if you look at this using a descending channel breakout formation, nothing has changed. Price is still below 30,000, and remaining below 30,000 means we are also inside this descending channel or bull flag type of formation. So in the medium short term, if the price manages to overcome the resistance around 30,000 and flip that into support, we are expecting a move from this bottom till the top, at least a move of around 10 to 12%, right, before choosing a trend direction, because around 32,000 we have a very strong resistance in a bigger frame. So only after breaking out of the 30,000 to 32,000 resistance line in a smaller time frame and in a bigger time frame, we know the price of Bitcoin is ready for a new impulsive movement. Yes guys, once the price in the medium short term overcomes the resistance around 30,000, as you can see, the next area of confluence is going to be around 32,000 range, because that's also the price opportunity from this broadening bottom. If this exact scenario is going to play out, which we have been talking this couple of days, then the time is right now. Why right now? Because the retracement which we had from this 0.4 till 0.5, you can see, right, came at the golden pocket. Yes, this golden pocket zone from 0.5, 0.618, this zone acted as a support. This is exactly where we came yesterday, right? You can see very clearly, this is exactly where we found support. Now, if the price holds the support on this golden pocket zone, then we could be slowly, right, showing a move here like this. Price getting attracted towards 30,000 one more time before choosing a direction, because we know not just only the broadening bottom, not just only this Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, even the descending broadening wedge in a daily time frame is playing out perfectly so far, because I showed you in the medium short term, even if the price shows weakness, even if the price gets attracted to the upper trend line from the descending broadening wedge, please do not panic, because the price in that case could be coming back to retest the previous temporary resistance line. The line which previously acted as a resistance acted as a support. So it is still holding the price around 29,000. So if we can remain above that range, the upcoming days for Bitcoin is expected to be very, very bullish. So let's hope the price in the medium short term breaks the 30,000 resistance, and in a bigger frame 32,000 resistance line, because by doing that we could be turning very, very bullish for the coming month and even for the coming years. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.